Alright, so now we're going to bring awareness to our hands. Some of these exercises incorporate the hands, and this is a foundation practice that introduces the hands so that we learn to bring awareness to our hands. But it's very much like we did with the breath. Whereas we were bringing awareness to our breath, here we're going to bring awareness and just allow our awareness to rest on our hands as an object of the body that we can connect with in a more deliberate, attentive way. Okay. So the breath is always, or can often be, an anchor, a very powerful grounding anchor to sort of sit us here in this seat, in this moment. And so we'll begin, as we have done before, with awareness on our breathing. And again, whether it's at the point of the nose or the mouth or at the throat or the belly, whatever it is for you, use that as the vehicle to, with a stable posture, sink into this moment. Your eyes can be closed or lowered, whichever you prefer, but soft in their sockets, the gaze easy. Awareness on breathing. And then allow your awareness to move to your hands. Whether you're aware of them in terms of where they are in space, their position, whether you can bring awareness by feeling what the hands must feel like from the inside, if you will, whether it's an awareness that comes from the point of contact that your hands may make with each other, or with your clothes or your skin, or if it's just a general understanding that your hands are there. Whatever it is that you find to be helpful, allow that to be a way to aim your attention to your hands. As you continue to breathe, and if your mind should wander, it's okay. Just use it as an opportunity to return awareness to your hands. A question. Were you able to do that?
Yes.
Okay, and what was the sensation of bringing your awareness to your hands?
Because of the contact with my clothes.
Okay, so the contact with your clothes, that edge between your hands and the clothes, you were able to bring awareness to the hands. And then were you able to have your awareness to sort of stay there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. So let's do that again.
Okay.
Again, a posture, upright and stable. We begin with awareness on breathing. And the idea is that when the time comes that you feel that you've deepened, you've sunk into this moment a little, then expand awareness so that it encompasses the hands. And allow it to rest there. What I'd like you to do, still with your eyes closed or lowered, is see if that awareness that you're resting on your hands, whatever that awareness is, if you can imagine it lifting, sort of lifting up and floating just a little bit above the hands. Holding it there, then lower it back into the hands. You can open your eyes. Were you able to do that?
Yes.
So there was an awareness where the hands were, and then you were able to sort of lift this thing called awareness and then rest it back. Okay, and that's sort of this awareness muscle, this awarenessing that we can do where we pretty much, it feels like put our energy or put a sense of awareness someplace, and here we're choosing to put it not in the, not necessarily keeping it with the breathing, although that's part of this, but moving it into a place like the hands. Okay, good. So let's close by doing that for a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions?
Well, what's the reason for placing awareness in the hands?
Okay, that's a good question. Many traditional meditative or contemplative practices have awareness residing in the breath. And it's said that that's all you need, and indeed, were we able to maintain awareness on our breath from this moment as we sort of go out for a day, it would have profound benefits, but our mind journeys off, our mind's distracted, and that's the nature of the mind, and then we bring it back, maybe if we choose to sit like this, or even if we're in the middle of a conversation with somebody, we can say, oh, okay. The hands is a part of the body, and it's really helpful to be able to have awareness, bring more of the body into play. And so we choose the hands, and because many of the exercises will involve the hands, as you'll see, we begin with just this simple awarenessing of the hands as another way to practice attention, right? To build the ability to choose to put our awareness in a certain place, to aim it somewhere, and to sustain it. We know that the brain becomes sort of more focused, it becomes trained to be able to concentrate, have greater clarity of mind as we develop these skills. So in addition to the physiological benefits that we may find flow from being able to sit, and whether it's awareness on the breath or awareness on the hands or both, or the body, right? Cultivate that grounded relaxation, calm, or whatever it is that it brings to us in those moments. There's also that sort of exercising this attention muscle that accompanies this process, and the two work hand in hand, if you will. Bringing awareness to the hands helps cultivate that attention, and attention helps the capacity to bring awareness to the hands.
Okay.
All right, good. Thank you.